Castells.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Michael Brantley coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. In there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Danny Salazar gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer racing back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Some guys have full power, and that's it. But then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy they need to get going is Ian Kinsler. He's really struggled. You look at his last 10 ball games, his on-base percentage is under 200. For him to be under 200 getting on base, that tells you all you need to know. He needs to turn it around and turn it around fast.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat, and opposite field as he lines this down the line in right, and that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's taken him deep once. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. Hard hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Victor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
A man on third with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's gone 4 for 9. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And that one stayed up a little high. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup, and he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Batting 7.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Iglesias posts under it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 6.
In now, Brandon Guyer coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Andrew Romine. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Andrew Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Standing in, Tyler Collins. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Stepping into the box, James McCann. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. 7 hits in 14 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Called strike. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
2 out with the man at first. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Kipnis.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Kipnis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Indians nothing. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Geyer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Oh, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Geyer sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Romine in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning for the Tigers. Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Roberto Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. fouled back. Now here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He'll try it again. 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is on 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Andrew Romine.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Collins.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Popped high in the air. Santana is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now. We'll start things out in the
Leading off for the Indians, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
first pitch on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Justin Wilson.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jose Ramirez will be next. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Iglesias into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Guyer. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson, 1 for 6. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Indians 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lays off. 2-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 2. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Ready with the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to.
Ready once again, Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this one gets away, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Brian Shaw takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Brian Shaw.
Justin Upton will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Andrew Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Ramirez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jose Ramirez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding into the box, Brandon Guyer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Kipnis rounds third and is striding for home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Striding in, Roberto Perez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Tyler Collins. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Tyler Collins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do, hang it and bang it.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed the bat and made his way into the on-deck circle.
Infante.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Geyer has it in his tracks. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His numbers against Brian Shaw, 3 for 10. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Omar Infante will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 4, Omar Infante.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Misses, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Full count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. This time, he got the base hit.
Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Dan Otero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Dan Otero.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Bottom of the ninth inning comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Justin Verlander will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Justin Verlander.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 41. Victor.
Into the box now. Victor Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
What?
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away.
I was talking to you, Rob. I wasn't talking. I didn't cut Faith Hours. I was trying to talk to you.
The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we are heading to extra innings.
Unbelievable.
So we can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Justin Verlander will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
I've been there.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on a second. I just wanted to go get a drink. Oh my God, Sonny. What was that for? Oh, wait a minute. Adam, before I go back to MLB, somebody has something to say. Hold on. On YouTube, hold on. Get to that in a few minutes. Hold on a second. It's loading. Hold on. He has something to say. Hold on, note him. Adam. Guess who's saying this to Okay, here you go.
I want you to apologize to Booker T for what you did. That's what I
want. Oh. Who's he saying that to, Adam? He's saying that to someone who's known in the party. It's someone out of the party.
want you to apologize to Booker T for what you did. That's what I
want. Oh. It's Mr. McMahon. He wants Connor to apologize to Booker T for what he did. Oh. Booker T, yeah. Who's coughing? Who's coughing? Oh. Oh, alright.
Takes the mound.
I need to get the whole side out so I can have a chance.
Yeah, as I was saying, like.
Excuse me. Sorry, I want to go get the drink real quick.
Because, like, my freaking hysterical assault ain't working for my Valkyrie. It's probably because I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try and get this guy out. These guys out.
R3?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back.
You said R3? Yeah, R3 is clicking the right stick.
Well, it is, yeah.
It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
I've had it. I've had it in the past. It's a great game. It's a great game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
That's good. That's a good price. It's a great game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I need to get these guys out.
The versatile Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's 4-1.
Oh, right.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of.
Adam, here it comes.
Let's get on with it.
He's saying this to Connor.
That means it's over between you and me, right?
Miss McMahon to Connor.
That's exactly right.
Yes, it is.
Now, kiss my ass.
Oh! He said it to Connor. Go ahead, Suit.
A 1-for-4 day.
Let's get this guy out this time. At least.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here. Nobody out.
That's good.
And this one's hit on the ground.
I would love to get this guy to strike out right now.
And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And he'll lay off
what was that
ball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Okay.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed.
That's how you strike him out.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for route number 1.
Third baseman.
I need to get this guy out too.
Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Yeah, that's a great game too.
Barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul.
Yeah.
It sounds beautiful.
Comes set with the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right.
Now the pitch. chop foul over towards the dugout.
Come on, get him out.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Okay. That's good.
Yo,
Alex Wilson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
What?
Alex Wilson.
No.
We need to get these next two out.
Yeah, I will.
Brandon Geyer will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Yo, I will. Did you get the like extra?
And here's a ball hit.
There you go.
Come on. Infante waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
There you go, Connor.
My ass.
Oh! Adam. Vince McMahon has something to say to Connor. Here it comes.
Do it. I don't have all night, damn it. Kiss my ass and it's over between us. Now, damn it, do just like every one of these people would do. Pucker up and kiss my ass.
Oh, Connor. Mr. McMahon wants Connor to kiss his ass. Oh my God.
Number 55.
It was him and Connor.
Digging in now.
That's
Roberto
disgusting.
Perez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the
Connor.
dreaded golden sombrero here.
Let's get this guy out, please.
There's a swing
All
and
right.
a high pop-up. Romine will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Indians on top, 3-2. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer racing.
That's not
back.
how you get any runs.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Romine. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, we'll get your ass on Wolfram.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley on the move. Two down.
Wow.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Collins. It was a single for him.
We need to
in
get
his
some
last
runs right
at-bat.
here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's
Another
gonna put an end to
devastating
this one.
loss.
And the Indians make it 6 straight victories now as this one is
Well
over.
done for
Hey,
a winning streak.
frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Indians 3,
3-2 to
Indians
finish
3,
in tonight's
Tigers
game.
2.
Dan
By
Otero
one.
earns
One.
his 3rd win of the year in
Yo,
relief.
it's not
that's
even
a wrap
working.
here
What the
tonight
hell?
For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew,
freaking
I'm Matt
hysterical
Vasgersian.
assault.
You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
I'm trying to look on YouTube and it's not even telling me what to press on each video.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
I can send you my build. I can send you my build and see if it, like what's wrong with it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
We have 3 devastating losses in a row already, man.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, the Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 3-2. They now have 6 straight victories. In other Tigers news, relief pitcher Shane Green has been placed on the disabled list. He is suffering from concussion symptoms. The Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-1. The A's allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. The New York Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2.
No, why is it not working?
News, starting pitcher
What's
Michael
going on?
I'm pressing
Pineda
all the
will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with bruised ribs.
Oh,
Corey
what?
Dickerson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies.
Oh,
as the
there we go,
Rays
there we
pushed
go, there we
past
go.
the
Now I
Marlins
got it, now I got it.
5-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. The Seattle Mariners
I'm clicking on the right stick.
15 team hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 7-6. The Rangers swung it well
she
with 15
sounds
hits
very
in this one as they got a win over the
amazing
Astros in Houston,
and vicious when you hear
11-6.
her like.
The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1.
Yeah, like when she teleports, she does.
Put together 10
like,
hits total
it's so
as they
freaking
stole
cool
one
and
from the
vicious.
Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 5-4. Wilson Contreras grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 7-5. Gregory Polanco had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Buccos took down the Reds 5-2. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Milwaukee Brewers cracked 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-7. They now have 5 straight wins. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
What?
We are now trailing. We now have a 16-12 record this season. Trailing the Indians by 2 games. We have an okay record so far, at least. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another.